Welcome to Speak Your Mind, where influential voices share their thoughts on education, languages, and communication skills.
In this episode of Speak Your Mind, Dejan Tripkovic, Managing Director of ProDirect Education Group, explores the changing landscape of youth sports and how basketball star and role model Luka Doncic is working to restore the true spirit of the game for young athletes.
Sports have always been a place to learn, grow, and have fun. Over time, however, youth sports have come under increasing pressure. Many young athletes now face intense stress that robs the game of its joy. This cultural shift has raised concerns, and one voice speaking out is none other than basketball star Luka Doncic. Luka Doncic began his journey in Slovenia and moved to Spain at just 13 to join Real Madrid. Despite facing high expectations and language barriers, he never lost his passion for the game. Now a star with the Los Angeles Lakers, he sees that many young players are missing that same joy. Luka has taken action by launching a foundation aimed at restoring the pleasure of playing sports. His goal is to help young athletes rediscover the value of embracing both the mess and the joy of the game, rather than getting lost in relentless competition. Luka's foundation partnered with a research organization called Nonfiction to study youth basketball in the Balkans and the United States. The research revealed two very different worlds. In the Balkans, programs tend to focus on team unity, while in the U.S., a win-at-all-costs mentality, amplified by social media, often overshadows true skill development. This intense competition has turned what should be a fun activity into a burdensome chore. That is not to suggest that if your child can compete at the highest level, they should not be given the opportunity. While it takes hard work, time, and can be stressful, these experiences impart invaluable life skills. When I was a young athlete advancing through all the selections of Partizan, one of Europe's top basketball clubs and a winner of the European Champion Trophy, every practice brought its own challenges, from unexpected situations beyond my control to hurdles posed by my teammates. Those tough moments taught me important life lessons and helped me build strong relationships. However, I also observed that youth sports had become overly competitive. I often saw parents shouting in the stands, sometimes even sparking conflicts. This shift changed the atmosphere for the worse, making the sport feel more like a burden than a source of fun. Some argue that a child must start competing intensely at a young age to have any chance at a professional career. While early competition might boost those odds, it is ultimately unrealistic. Sure, a few children who begin competitive sports early may continue to love the game and play throughout their lives, but only a tiny percentage actually make it professionally. Parents should recognize that being a kid in sports is about loving the game, having fun, and learning when to be serious and when to let loose. It is truly admirable that an athlete like Luka Doncic, who has experienced both the pressures and the joys of the game, is taking steps to address these important issues. His actions serve as a reminder that while hard work and dedication are crucial, there must also be space for fun and personal growth in sports. Striking this balance is essential for long-term success and well-being.
Thanks for listening. If you enjoyed this Speak Your Mind episode, please share it with others, post about it on social media, or leave a rating and review. To catch all the latest from Verbalists Education and Language Network, please visit our website verbalistseducation.com or follow us on Instagram at Verbalists. Thanks again, we'll see you next time. Until then, just be yourself, be you, and don't be afraid to speak your mind.